Join me as you and I you take a journey to become better writers together and geek out.
Well, hopefully that thing is playing in the beginning because my computer is just acting funny over here.
It played fine this time.
It didn't play at all for me, so.
But good for me.
Hello, folks. Welcome to the Written Writ and all its live, fantastical things that happen when you're doing live shows.
Tell me about it.
Today we have our man, Peace, and we'll be talking about video games and other extravaganzas, and of course, the Gatta Negrra.
Well,
and there's people missing, so hopefully they'll show up later. So, folks, how's it been? We had a busy week. This is the third show this week. I'm not doing any more shows, even though people wanted me to. So
you gotta get ready to climb down them chimblies in a few days. So
Shh. That's my secret identity. Okay.
How you gonna say that when Peace is right there?
I was ignoring y'all for a second. I just blacked out. So.
He was all Saint Nick at Big Apple Con. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He did a Doctor Strange spell anytime someone mentions he's Santa. If you're not in the know, you just can't. It blacked out.
All wibbly wobbly. Timely wimely. Let's see, we got You Promised Me Comics. Hey, we haven't seen you guys in a while. What's up? How you doing? And there goes Shen.
Hey, Shen.
How you doing, Shen?
What's up, Shen?
There we have it, folks.
Favorite people in the business.
The fun people are on the side of the comment section over there. And speaking of video games and whatnot, I know you guys have your Christmas want list or the games you are playing. So, what's going on with your video gaming? I know a couple of you are doing the Scarlet and Violet.
Would not recommend.
Doing Scarlet and Violet?
Buying Scarlet and Violet.
Buying Scarlet? You would not recommend it? That's the first time I've heard it. It's actually the first
What do you mean first time? That's all of us who have the game have been saying. Don't buy the game.
Yeah, a lot of people are complaining about it. It's crazy.
It's still pretty rough, man.
Glitches. They're here.
That's because they probably rushed into it. How long ago did they announce it? They announced it about a year ago, right?
So here's the thing. The games, by the time they're announced, have already been in production for around 2 to 3 years.
Right.
Yeah, correct, yeah.
And that's with every single main series game. Before it's ever announced, it's at least 2 to 3 years out.
Right. That's why we don't hear anything for a long time, and then all of a sudden they announce something.
Especially with Nintendo.
Because they're working on it in secret. So yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Especially Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't tell you to the last possible minute.
No.
Unless they changed it. That's how they always were.
It's been different for a long time, man.
I don't know about how long. I feel like you.
Well, it's more that
this isn't even Nintendo.
It's more that
this
Nintendo,
is Game Freak.
Yeah, it's more that.
Okay, that's true.
That's true. But it's more that Nintendo is a lot better at keeping secrets, or maybe not better, but if you do leak them, they will sue you and destroy your life. So, because what Capcom is funny, they get leaked all the time, and Capcom says, "Oh well, you found out." Now Nintendo doesn't play. They're like,
no, Nintendo don't play. If you leak anything of their stuff, they get pissed off. Shen is saying here, it's a fun game to play, and I'm having a lot of fun playing them. More fun than I've had since X and Y, but it's a very rough game. I wish they have more time. There you go. Well, there you go, Shen's voice, and she's been playing for a while, just like you guys.
Yeah, it's a heavily unoptimized game, and even just porting it over to a PC, it runs 10 times better. So there's graphical issues, there's loading issues. It's a real rough mess.
Right.
Do you think these are their issues that they can patch away, or you think that there are issues that are?
They've already done 3 patches and it hasn't fixed most of the issues.
Wow.
Wow.
That says a lot.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's tough. Like, you can lose whole entire chunks of save data too, which is the wild part.
Wow.
Oh, that's even crazy.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Anytime you save data, that's a bad thing.
Remember that Metroid game?
Remember
that Metroid game, the prequel, where like if you get like halfway, it'll do something and it'll erase your whole game. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna keep playing this. The Team Ninja one, Metroid. I can't remember the title.
The other M?
Other M, correct? Yeah. Yeah, it had a glitch in it where if you get like halfway, it'll just erase your game. You may have it, you may not have it. So I was like, all right.
That's heartbreaking, man.
I'm not having fun with this. I'm not gonna play it anymore. So it's not a good
I've
game.
played those games where you're playing and halfway through the game, all of a sudden you lose all your data and you don't want to play anymore.
Yeah,
I've had games where that accidentally happened.
It's not that
like, I was just not paying attention
because
like,
you do have autosaves on.
Right.
Oh, they do have auto save throughout the game?
I think we lost Nat. The game does have autosave though, so it kind of helps you out.
Hello? Hello?
Hey.
There you go, you're back.
Okay.
Go ahead, you're saying auto
Like you do have autosaves on, but it's questionable as to how far back you can go. I mean, me and Shen were playing, and we were playing in multiplayer too. And she had caught like a couple of Pokemon, and then it kicked both of us out from local. We weren't connected over Wi-Fi. We were local, 5 feet away from each other.
What?
Yeah, and it kicked both of us out of our own local servers. And she lost about, I think it was 10 Pokemon that she had caught, and we had been playing since the last save point that it registered her at least 15 minutes.
Ouch.
So that means you've been grinding for a while.
And it just gone.
Yep. That's messed up. And we all know with Pokemon, if you lose that kind of stuff, you might lose a Pokemon that you actually like, that you caught.
Not anymore. That for the most part has changed.
What, losing Pokemon you like?
So to a certain degree, that's not necessarily an issue because any problem you can fix, you now have mints, you have bottle caps. Like there's ways to fix up those problems that people used to say for like the perfect Pokemon. You can just make it now. It's not like you actually have to grind for hours. I'm
not even talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that sometimes they make it so you have to catch the Pokemon, and then if you caught it, now you don't have it. That's annoying.
No, it's easy. Like I know you haven't you played Arceus. You just haven't gone very far. It's all the mons are inside the world. So it's not necessarily you need to go out and look for them. They're there.
Yeah, but you still got to put the time in.
Not really.
No, okay, if you say so. But I know that's always been the frustrating thing, especially when you're talking about losing progress, is losing the fact that you caught this Pokemon and now you got to go catch him again.
I mean, yeah, but it's not a hassle like how it was in the old games where you got to walk into a patch of grass.
Oh, and get the random encounter?
Yeah, no, now you get to choose which encounters you're going to encounter.
Use the choose.
That makes it easier at least, yeah.
It's been, I mean, I'm guessing none of you guys played Arceus?
I played red and blue.
I played yellow because Anime Team Rocket was in it. That was
it. Man. Yeah, so you're dealing with people like I've just played Arceus lately, and I like to set up an Arceus where you're just roaming around catching whatever Pokemon you want. But the old-fashioned way of playing is that constant trying to find these Pokemon, and if you don't, if you lose them, then you got to do the whole shit all over again.
That's crazy.
Is that the Isekai one, like in like feudal Japan or something?
Say that again.
Oh, wasn't there one year like feudal Pokemon Japan?
No,
Yeah,
the
that's
previous one,
Arceus.
right?
That's Arceus.
Okay,
Yeah.
That
There
looked
is
cool, man.
also the Pokemon X Nobunaga's Ambition one, but I don't think you're talking about that. But that one actually
remember
is
that. I
similar in
remember that game,
concept
yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
That
Koei
one's
Tecmo.
also you choose the encounters you're going to engage in.
Yeah. It was like a
Makes life
Dynasty
easier.
Warriors.
I know as an RPG player, one of the worst things is that those random encounters, especially when you're trying to get something done. Random encounter. I'm like,
Yeah,
Right
I'm just playing Mario Kart right now, so my life is easy. So no,
He's like, I don't have to worry about that.
yeah, like but it's like so because like in the game you have a Mega Man costume, but you can put it on your Mii, so it looks like Mega Man. So back then because I haven't played this until now to upload the track. So back then my Mii's creating skills weren't all that. So but playing Smash Brothers a lot, my Mii creating skills got better. So it looks more like Mega Man. So I'm very happy. So as much as Mega Man as I can make it look like, so yeah. I'm happy.
So you buying the packs? You buying all them DLC tracks, man?
It's only like I think you only play 26 and they just give it to you bit by bit, so it's not a lot. So we got the first 2 packs already. I think there's like 4 more stages to go. So
it's pretty decent. Okay.
Yeah. It's generally pay 26 and you get everything. So yeah.
How do you feel about the Mario Kart World Tour maps being uploaded into the game?
Hey man. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
They're giving you free maps, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Those maps were free, and now you're paying for them.
Anytime they give you free anything, that's amazing.
No. Those maps are free in World Tour. World Tour is the mobile version of Mario Kart.
Oh, okay. There
and now you're paying for it.
See, that makes more sense.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say I was gonna agree with that.
I don't play mobile, so Mega Man's not in it, so or Mega Man's costume is not in it, so I can't pretend Mega Man's in it. So I hope they do that. I hope if they make a sequel, they just go all out because you got like Mega Man's costume and you got Sonic's costume and you got Pac-Man's costume, and the Sonic costume makes you look nothing like Sonic, and the Pac-Man costume has got makes you look nothing like Pac-Man, and you're gonna pay money for those rights, might as well just put the characters in it, man. So
exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, Link's already in it, so it's not like it has to be a Mario character. So like Animal Crossing's in it, so I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah, my favorite game this year was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love that game, man. Shredder's Revenge.
Oh, that's right. I saw your list of games you were playing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you have the Nintendo year in review and PlayStation year in review. It was surprising. It came out at the same time as Nintendo. That was surprising because Nintendo's usually does theirs early, and PlayStation will do theirs in like January and February, and it's kind of a secret. You kind of have to like look for it. Like Nintendo just emails you, "Hey man, your stats are here. Go get them." Like Well, PlayStation was like, and then it's like it expires too. Like I think like the PlayStation one, it's like you'll see it in like February, and then if you didn't look at it like March, April, it's gone. So, but for some reason they released them the same day, like the same week. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. They listed what you call like the Nintendo one. They don't list like they don't list Japanese import games. So they don't list my Super Robo Wars T. They don't list it at all. But my PlayStation, they listed Super Robo Wars. I think they listed 3 of my Super Robo Wars.
That's because they're like, you're not supposed to be playing this.
It works. I mean,
you're not supposed to be playing this.
That's hilarious.
I always think it's funny when a Nintendo's like, well, what are you doing with this game? It's not supposed to be on your system.
But it was funny.
Nintendo needs every money. You think Chris Pratt is, becomes cheap? Yeah.
Exactly. Chris Pratt is not cheap. It's
funny. Mario. It used to be the Nintendo systems were region free and everything else was locked, and then at some point it changed where everything was region free and then Nintendo was locked. And now it's like they lost that right. Everything is region free, man. You can play country from anywhere. Hey.
I thought Peace was a little quiet and still, but I thought it was my imagination.
Nah, I'm chilling.
No, you were frozen over there.
Yeah, I know, and I was going with it too. I was just like, all right.
I was like, wow, Peace is really interested in what's happening.
Yeah, I was just like,
you were like Wednesday.
I was just like technology. Let's just go
with
like
it. Wednesday. You were like Wednesday. She doesn't blink.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that show
like Jurassic Park.
Wednesday was a good show. Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday was a good show. Yeah.
That was so. That was one of the highlights of the year.
Yeah.
Unlike a lot of the crazy stuff that we've been watching.
Yeah, right. Should put that in a blooper reel. Put it in a blooper reel, like, yes, on today's Bitten Apple, Peace was leveling it up. Flarn, Phil, Flarn.
Dude, I gotta admit, your outfits are fantastic. They always look so cool. It also looks high quality because I know like a lot of the stuff that you find out there from the Pokemon stuff sometimes it's a little questionable, but your stuff looks really good.
Yeah, it's funny you went there. So my wife is incapacitated because she's still mourning our cat. So that's why. That's why she's
we understand. Don't worry about it. I lost my cat this year too. So
yeah, they're like family. I don't care what anybody say. I would do a full-on battle royal. I don't care with who, because cat family, anybody who has a pet. Let's just go there. All across the board.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think we've all lost pets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's rough, man. It's a member of the family, man. It sucks.
But back to the suits. It all started with Pac-Man. I got a Pac-Man suit.
I remember the Pac-Man suit, yeah.
Yeah, it all started. That's where all the trouble started. So in 2018, I did a comic book convention. No, it was an anime library con, and it was in Jersey. And my wife was like, "No, oh my God, I got this cool idea." She already was like 10 steps ahead of me. She was like playing Chinese chess with me, and I didn't even know it yet. I didn't even know I was playing. I don't know what I signed up for. So long story short, she had the idea to do Pac-Man, obviously. So she was doing her version, and then she was like, "I got the suit. The suit is like fabulous." So come to find out, she found it on one of those sites, like Macari. And she was like, it was pretty cheap, which it was. Like if you buy these suits like off the rack, depending upon when you're fitting from maybe $250 to $117. So she found it real cheap, like at least under $50. That was a steal, So ever since then, and like 20 suits later, it's ridiculous. So this is what I do. I do the opposite thing.
It's a great thing though. Like it gives you your character more character.
Yeah, and then you know what? It helped Dad too because I always got one dad like, "Yo, those threads," What was that? What was that movie with Mickey Rourke? He was like a bad guy, but he was a good guy. He was like the black and white. What was the movie? Every time he said, "Oh, that's a fine coat you got there."
Oh my God.
It's the guy who writes RoboCop. Who wrote RoboCop? Frank Miller.
Frank Miller.
That's Sin City.
Black and white.
You
guys know
Sin City. Oh yeah, Sin City.
Yeah.
Sin City. So that was every time I see an adult, like especially a male, he'll be like, "Hey, that's a fun coat you got." So I have to like show him, like well he'll flex, and show him the label, because that way they give them inspired to do it. They're like, "Oh, okay, I can do that too." Like, yeah, mofo, you can do that too.
Oh, definitely, man. Every time I see your suit, I'm like, maybe I should go get one myself.
Yo, I was mad because guess what I did? I found one that I couldn't fit. I went to a tailor, fashion designer. Let me be honest. He's a fashion designer. He was like, "Yo, snip. Give me like $75." I was like, "All right," and he made it like tailor made to me so I could dance in it or whatever. So do what you gotta do, man. They got ugly sweater suits, which I'll be doing next year. I'm already on next year, right? So it's cool.
Oh, there you go. You're back.
And
you saying they got ugly sweater?
Ugly sweater. Now y'all froze.
Look,
No, Raphael froze. Oh no, he didn't. Now he's moving. Now he's moving. Wee,
Wednesday.
wee.
I had a feeling today's show was going to be interesting as soon as I saw the intro. Oh yeah, but yo, the outfits are fantastic.
People all in the same place.
Say it again.
Just a bunch of laggy people all in the same place.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I can feel it. I'm hearing even an echo on my phone.
Yeah, I got an echo too.
Yeah.
It's my fault because I did
Echo.
the link twice.
Oh, okay. You're open over here still. Yeah.
It's my fault. It was peace all along.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Because I couldn't hear you guys. Y'all sound like.
Let's see if I can do something about that. Hold on.
Yeah, you took one out.
You still got the echo.
Yeah, the echo wants you. The echo wants you.
You gotta love live TV, folks. You gotta love live TV.
Everyone watch Wednesday.
There you go. Wait, this is always great. Now playing.
Put the Kickstarters up. Support this Kickstarter.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's fun.
I was gonna start cooking food and everything. I was like, all right, I'm frozen, so. And I kept.
That's what you gotta do, man. Sometimes you gotta flow with it.
I said, just go with it, bro. Just go with it, bro.
All right, let me see if I can actually play a little bit of this because I know you guys posted up a little video with a little bit of the music to the song the Gatta's releasing tomorrow. Wait, no, Friday. Okay, let's see. Those animations bugged me out though. Where did you guys get those?
Wait, what we're talking about here?
Gatta's video.
Oh, I think Zeppo. I think Zeppo. She gets like these shorts that show her like doing TikTok dances, but it's like an animated version of her and a more of a slender version, if you know what I mean. And not for not, that's what works for her. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, look at this thing. Look at them go.
Yep, that's the younger. That's a digital identical. That's the digital me.
All right, let me see if I can catch this from the beginning.
Teenage Google mug.
Jingle that bell.
Whoa! There we go. Let's start this from the beginning.
That was like some Chuck D shit right there. I'm sorry.
Hopefully, it won't be stuttering, but here we go.
Halls deck, shop wreck, vibe sick, list check. So it's time for merry making, legend breaking, name checking. Did I mention bell shaking? Jingle that bell, jingle all the way. 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 Jingle that bell, jingle that bell. Let me see you jingle that bell, jingle that bell, jingle that bell. Let me see you jingle that bell, jingle that bell, jingle that bell. Let me see you
working on the video for that.
Jingle that bell, jingle that bell. Let me see you jingle that bell.
That sounds great. I like that.
It drops the 23rd, I think. The 23rd. So we're working on the video now. Actually, when we were in Big Apple Comic-Con, they were working on some footage for that. Like when she was doing we were doing the ugly sweater contest.
That's perfect, actually. Yeah.
We have the ugly sweater edition. I already saw it. I didn't want to put it out there and get yelled at, so I was gonna give that to you, and she was like, "No, not yet, not yet." I was like, oh,
well,
I was souped up too. I was like, "Yeah."
We were able to use this little snippet here, and the animation was fantastic. You guys look great in it.
Yeah, it looked lively, like we put a lot of effort, but it's really, I forget the name of the company, but she snatches them up all the time. It's a quick TikTok, you know what I mean?
It's so much fun.
Yeah, actually, we're about to go to like a winter wonderland. I think in a couple of days, like near where we live in Jersey. You know, where they light up everything. So we're gonna probably put some of that footage in there too.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah, the winter
Best time
wonderland.
of
You
year
come
to do that video because you got all this great Christmas stuff all over the place.
Yeah, Christmas is everywhere, so you can't get away from it.
It's like the perfect video reference stuff. So, what made you guys decide to do this song?
This time around, it hit her out of nowhere. She was feeling like the last song was Coquito Season. Y'all should check that out.
Love that song, yeah.
Yeah, that was she finally like got her brother to relent because she'd been trying to get him to do a Christmas song for the longest. But every time she tried to do a Christmas song, he was nowhere to be found. I know you guys are seeing the ceiling. You're like, what's going on? I'm making macaroni and cheese. Like, I gotta go ghetto for a second.
Don't worry about it. Just keep talking.
So anyway, she was talking to her brother, and now this time around we're under a different label. She's under Kawaii Kunai Music. Shout out to DJ Awesomeness Prime. He's the guy who made the music. And long story short, he said, hey, she had this idea, like you wake up with an epiphany or idea and you like write it down or something like that. Well, in her case, she already had an idea what she wanted to do, but she needed the right person to do it. She's like, oh, Awesomeness, you know what? I'm working with these new people. Let me get this new thing going. So she said, hey, let me do basically booty shaking music meets Christmas. So she was like, okay, let me try this. And then she chimed in one of the dancers, and then one of the dancers was like, oh, you can use this and use that. And it just became a life of its own. So we're working on the video now. We were supposed to have a dancing Grinch.
Dancing Grinch?
Yes, that's a subject in itself. But the dancing Grinch, she was at a con and ripped her costume. I don't know how that happened. Like I said, I run into the weirdest situations in the field that I work in. So they was gonna get the Grinch to come in, do a little dance too. And trust me, it's still in the making. Like I don't want to give away too much because you're like, why are you giving away all the secrets? But it's gonna be fun once we get it all together.
Sometimes you gotta entice.
Hey, nowadays you gotta give people a little bit every visuals behind the scenes, because every little bit helps.
Exactly. They want to see everything.
I mean, still think about it. They're breaking down Janet Jackson. What was it that she did with all the gangsters from back in the day? What was it? Rhythm Nation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rhythm Nation. Yeah.
Rhythm Nation was a big deal, man. I mean, like it was like a documentary. She did what her brother did. She did a whole documentary about street gangs and society and how people look at people of color. It was a lot going on in there, So it's crazy. But overall, she said, all right, let me come up with this concept. So it's kind of ironic. We were doing we got asked to do the ugly sweater contest by the Bitten Apple. The Bitten Apple, it was a weird situation. It was kind of like one of those things that kind of like snuck up on us. So we was like, hey, we're gonna be at
Bitten Apple or Big Apple?
Big Apple Comic Con? I'm sorry. What did I say?
I was gonna say, I don't think we had that authority.
I was gonna say, wow, we're really getting out there.
I was like, dang, man, Ralph
tired.
left me out. That's what happens when I miss a bunch of episodes. Ralph just left me out of the whole ugly sweater thing.
Yeah, we had the ugly sweater at Big Apple Comic Con. So since we were there, I actually asked ahead of time, said, hey, can we do the footage? And then I was already emceeing as Santa Claus, which that was a last minute thing too. So they was like, wait, by the way, who's going to wear the Santa Claus outfit? I was like, what you mean? You just saw the text. I'm looking at the text like, what do you mean?
Is that how you ended up like that? I was wondering how you ended up like that, even though it's not like something you would do.
Like literally 2 or 3 days before the event, I got a text by one of the sponsors. And he was like, okay, you don't have to do this, but who's wearing the Santa Claus outfit? And I was like,
you don't have to.
Like, you know how they do, like, they were like, you don't have to. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll do it. I'll take the hit. Because I've done it before. So I said it in front of my wife and my kids. I said, well, how do you feel about me wearing the Santa Claus outfit in front of for the video, and then my kid in the back was like, "Oh, you gonna do Santa Claus again?" Because I'd done it a long time ago when he was a little kid. So they remember that. I was like, "Oh, dag!" But this time it's crazy. So, but overall, it was nice. We gave away toys, for the kids, and it was nice. It was just to see the kids go wild and have a good time. And then someone had to get really negative. It was like, "Oh, look, it's ghetto Santa Claus." I said, "Okay."
Wow.
So you see a person of color, we gotta go there. But I don't care. Overall, it was for the kids, and they had a good time, and that's all that mattered. I mean, some kids really were like, "Oh, snap," because they would give me the side eye in the beginning, like, "Oh, stranger danger." I was like, "No, no, no, no. I'm actually giving away toys," But then once they saw me, you should have saw Peter. Peter was like, "Well, we should make an announcement," and one of the people involved with Big Apple was like, "Hey, how we gonna do this?" And I was like, "Don't worry, I got this." So I started saying, "Hey," I had the big bag behind me. "I got some toys." Oh, the whole Santa stick. Oh. I turn around, it was like over 50 kids behind me.
Yeah, dude, as soon as you say Santa and toys, they're all gonna come after you.
Because even I'll be like, "Whoa, I want some of that. I want that Nerf gun," whatever. But it was nice. It was really nice. And I heard this was the first time ever they had it. So I guess.
Oop.
Oh.
Trying to set this up a little bit so you guys can hear a little snippet of Coquito
A
season.
little bit of spice to your story, right?
Yeah, right? Coquito season was definitely a good idea because she was like, "Yo,
dude, I love that song. I love playing it."
Hey, I appreciate y'all. If y'all play it, at least listen to it during the holiday season.
Oh, definitely. It's up there. It's on my Spotify.
Nice. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Let's see. Here we go. Let's share this off.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you'll pop that in. Awesomeness Prime is on the beginning of that track too.
Yeah, don't you love this time? Oh yeah, don't you love this time? Oh yeah, but don't leave that bottle behind. Coquito season and it's party
That's
time.
actually Coquito.
I hope so.
It last to the end of the year. Oh yeah, don't you love this time? Oh yeah, don't you love this time? Oh yeah, the vibe in the room is high.
Got Rudolph getting drunk.
Yeah, don't you love this time?
That still bugs me out. The whole Rudolph and him putting it on the Rudolph. I was like laughing. I was like, "Oh my god!"
He's actually Puerto Rican too. So I was just looking at the footage and I was just like, "Bro, is that Rudolph?" I started laughing. It was just too funny. But overall, it was a good idea, because we got, everyone celebrate the holidays differently, but
Definitely.
each his own. But we're all in as one. You know what I mean? I have friends that are, Jewish. I have friends that are Asian. And we all celebrate holidays differently. It's all about the respect and love. And she said, "You know what? I want to do Coquitos." I was like, "All right, fine." So then she finally twisted her brother's arm, and he was like, "All right, fine, I'll do it." Because for years he wouldn't want to do a holiday song. Because some people into the hip hop world, "No, I don't need to do a Christmas song." I'm like,
dude, man, one of my favorite Christmas songs is a hip hop Christmas song from MDMC. I play that every year.
Yep. I was playing that today. Actually, was playing that. Dun 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 dun. Dun.
Every year I play that.
I used to crack up every time I used to see that. People gotta understand, it's a thing. So imagine being into anime or sci-fi or whatever. There gotta be a Christmas song in there somewhere. Think about every cartoon you watch, at least one Christmas episode. Yep. Spider-Man, Avengers, whatever. SpongeBob. Yeah, my daughter is cracking me up. She's wearing 13 bling on her forehead right now because she's 13. It's so funny.
Want to see?
No. All right, fine. Come over here. You want them to see. That's why you're coming over here.
Woo!
Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Dude, my daughter does this all the time, so she's more than welcome.
Yeah, because she'll just creep up. She'll just roll up on me and be like,
"It's my show now." Woo!
Yeah, right. And then she'll just start get comfortable.
Now.
You notice that, right? It's not the piece anymore. This is Phoenix. So, true to be told, because she do what she do, we went to a toy giveaway and she was dressed up as a holiday cat, and she won a bike,
Nice.
a brand new bike.
Nice.
because she was extra.
Like I sat to like next to like some kid,
and it was so funny because I'm sorry to cut you off. I know where she's gonna go with this. Yeah. She was dressed up as a furry cat, so everyone was like, "Yes, that's how you gotta dress up." Because I actually have a suit with like a whole bunch of snowflakes on it, so I was rocking that. And you know the Christmas hat or whatever. Actually, we're about to go to one tomorrow too. I'm trying to hit up everyone.
And then this one kid is like furry freak, and I'm like,
well,
oh,
he don't know nothing about
freak.
furry. Don't worry about him. He's just being negative.
I'm like, oh no, furry hater. What should I do? Okay.
But
I no longer work here anymore.
Just like to throw the furry tag out there like it's everybody.
Yeah, right. Actually, it's funny. We saw a furry at the con at Big Apple Comic Con.
Yeah.
And
furry,
he was basically a furry godfather, a furry godmother, actually. And I seen him at East Coast Gaming Expo, and this one saw the picture of him, and she knew that was her. She's like, "Oh my God, that's the furry! That's the furry!" I was like, "Well, go and ask him if you want to take a picture." So. He was all for it. I was like, yeah, I remember you, because he was dressed up as a wolf again, but as Princess Peach. So Princess Peach wolf. It was hilarious. So we got the furry, got furry, and then the last time we got, you get the idea. So it's fun. All in the name of cosplay. I love it.
Cosplay is a blast. I love what we see at the conventions. I'm actually trying to see if we can get you were discussing with me, get a cosplay show together.
Yeah, I was thinking of in the future, me and a couple of people in the cosplaying community maybe talk about doing like an Oscar version of cosplay with different categories and be actual. We haven't came up with the actual name yet. Someone's probably going to steal this idea and copyright it before we finish the conversation. But
it is.
Yeah, one guy actually run up on me and was like, "Hey, we need to." I was like, "Yeah, we do need to do this." So. We'll see what happens. I mean, I want to talk to you guys. Maybe we can work something out. We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out. We'll help you guys out. Yeah. I love the idea when you were telling me about just getting the cosplayers together to come onto a show and do a cosplay show. So
I think that would be a good idea.
That started the ball rolling, and I'm like, let's do a cosplay show.
Because it's so funny when they do International Cosplaying Day, they go all out. It's like you see all types of styles, all types of directions. Oh, I got my idea from this. I got my idea from that. Hence why I did the suit thing, because I was like, sometimes I can't keep up. I was like, I'll accessorize though. I'm like, I'll wear a suit and then accessorize.
Like I got an Iron Man. You were trying to do all the cosplay stuff. I know because you do the Mario stuff.
Yeah,
so.
It's
to me, Mario.
It's a Mario. Let's go.
Hey, what about Luigi?
Yes, what about Luigi? Actually, you can dress up like Luigi tomorrow. Because it is what it is. Like this one here, she has Luigi and she has Yoshi outfit.
And to mind you, embarrassing. I had a crush on Luigi.
Yeah, you're gonna do a quest of Luigi.
Crush.
A crush on Luigi, yes. So it's funny. But so what else games that we were talking about? Did y'all see that new game? I noticed besides Nintendo, that Armored Core trailer.
Yeah,
I don't think I saw it. Any of you guys saw it?
That looks good.
Yeah, well, I like it. You don't see his face. Like, oh, that was good. I love it.
Yeah, no one plays Armored Core except I played it a long time ago.
Yeah, I used to play. I mean, I used to play around the PS2 era. I think the last one I played was Silent Lime. But the new Armored Core, considering they got, a lot of people hooked on the Souls games, Elden Ring and stuff like that, which I do not sleep on. Those are really good games. But the people don't understand that Armored Core is a different beast. It's a different thing. So I can't wait to see it. Because when I saw the the trailer for it, I literally lost it. I was like, what? Because, sometimes they be talking about stuff. And you're like, yeah, whatever. When I see the trailer drop or someone tease it, then I'll jump on board. And as soon as I start talking about it, not even a good weekend, I saw the trailer. I was like, like about to fall out because I didn't expect it to come through. And I'm seeing these big mechs. And I was like, oh snap! I was like, this is crazy. And now with the technology, everyone's using what Unreal 5 now. It's the technology is ridiculous. The graphics are bananas. What they just did, The Witcher 3, it is sick. Like from software. So
Yeah, the games just look crazy now.
Well, Unreal is crazy. What it does is actually it will only render what you're looking at. So that's why it doesn't like take that much information. It only needs to render like what you're looking at in this area. And when you turn this way, it renders everything this way. So it means you can basically do everything. Like it used to be like, a game would have to render everything over there, but it only renders this. So it's amazing. You can do like anything you can see, it can do. So it's amazing.
So they found a program that basically hacked. They found a hack that you could whatever you're looking at.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. So everybody who thinks we're living in a simulation, it's probably like that. Like only this is real.
It probably is.
If you run over there too fast, you just see a bunch of ones and zeros. So.
Yo, that Sonic game looked like fire though. Side note, back in
I've been playing that. That was good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I have friends. You see, there's some of the new skins they got on there. Like this one, he had this like wolf-like armor, like fighting armor. Because I guess you get. Good.
Yeah, they have a crossover going with Monster Hunter, so it's like it's a Monster
there you
Hunter.
go.
Yeah.
You know what else is getting a crossover with Monster Hunter?
Everything.
Arc Knights. Let's go.
Wait,
Arc Knights is getting a crossover? It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Arkham Knight?
Arc Knights.
Not Arc Knight. I mean, not Arc Knight.
That's crazy.
I don't know. They'll put Batman about anything right now.
Batman?
No, I don't think DC wants to get involved with Capcom again.
No.
DC was involved with Capcom before?
Warner Brothers.
Early days.
Only like the Harvey Birdman game. That's about the Harvey Birdman game. That's about as close as. And Warner Brothers Japan because they had that crossover with Berserk, Dragon's Dogma, little things. Not as much as Marvel. Marvel, and they had a very bad relationship the last few games. So I think we'll see another Marvel vs. Capcom for a while. Very bad relationship with the Disney Marvel.
Like a 2 teaspoon. Go on. Try and teach this one how to cook.
So yep.
No, not the whole thing.
Coquito. Let's add some Coquito.
Yo! So why did Gatta made some matcha Coquito? And I had it. Yes.
Cheers, my friend.
Man, you just got them getting up and running.
Yes.
Oh my God! Look at that.
She made some matcha Coquito this morning.
A label on it.
Yes. Yeah, this is her sticker. So
that could be a power up in a video game.
Yeah, right. We were thinking of trying to use like all right, so y'all know about The Time, if anyone knows about The Time, and how Jerome will come out with this big mirror and he'll come out and he'll just like drink something or he'll just look himself in the mirror. So we were thinking of using this idea for one of Gatta's performances, like should have come out, and we have a cat mirror. We actually have a cat mirror now. I threw it out in the universe. I said, all we need is a cat mirror. And she comes in and like last week with a cat. Look at that big mug. You are you. He's like, well, let me save this for later before my wife kills me.
You drank the whole thing. What's wrong with you?
He's gonna be like,
no, put it down there. We're gonna cheese, mac and cheese. We're about to go in.
like, Mom gonna be like,
You drank the whole thing. Yeah, that's why I told you to put it away. See, I already know where this is going, so I was like, you ain't trying.
And you know, she'll be careful with this too, because
she'll rat me out like, yeah, Daddy drank all the Coquito.
Yeah, because the Coquito goes down so easy, you don't even know it's going down.
Yeah, right. Like we had like 2 versions. That's the one with the alcohol. Then we had the virgin one this morning. That is gone.
It's always good to have a virgin one.
The virgin one is kaput. It was like I used some of it in my coffee.
Dessert, man. It's a dessert. You can drink it as a dessert. You can
do whatever. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch, in between meal. I like using it for my coffee. Wait. Someone says
Izzy
is saying, hey guys, don't forget the Izzy Awards. That's right. Izzy is doing the awards on the 29th. He has a bunch of different nominations going up, and you guys can actually get a chance to vote on what the Izzy Awards are. So
Izzy, if you can just drop that link in the comments sections, that way Ralph can spread it around.
That makes my life so much easier, because right now I'm trying to do the behind the scene. Find the link.
Yeah, everything's not echoing. Hello.
So Izzy, still there.
And he's drinking Coquito, so help him out,
So
yeah, right. Give him some Coquito.
And I'm drinking Coquito, man. You guys try to stop me from drinking the Coquito. I don't know, man.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is one of the categories I am very passionate about.
He's gonna smash it down.
Creator of the year on Izzy's list. I forget what he's calling it. I really think Nerds of the Round should get it. Just saying.
Are you the reason why Nerds of the Round is kicking our ass?
No.
I'm the reason why Izzy versus
is this your competition he's talking about?
Yeah, Sebastian from Nerds of the Round, they're on this thing too, and we are there too, and the Izzyverse is there too. Oh, there goes the link. The link is in the comments if you guys want to go vote. Vote for Bitten Apple. Stop this Nerds of the Round.
No. Nerds of the Round or Izzyverse. I'm gonna be real with you. Nerds of the Round or Izzyverse.
No. Vote for Bitten Apple, and that's trying to askew the vote and not let us get it.
No. I would never do such a thing.
Trick.
I would never do such a thing.
I did vote for Izzy, so.
See?
Apple. Bitten Apple.
Take a bite of the apple.
Yeah. Y'all need to make that a sound bite or something.
It should be a sound bite. Take a bite of the apple. I should have
right.
There, like on a radio show.
Yeah, right.
Certain sounds.
Like bitten apple.
Stop that evil plan and
dun.
What do you mean my evil plan? Izzy was here yesterday, and everyone who was on the show voted Izzyverse.
I voted Izzy. You're talking Nerds of the Round. Why are you talking Nerds of the Round?
Because they're in the lead.
He's like, you're talking about the enemy.
Those guys from the lead. Let's bring them down. Let's bring the nerds down.
Down.
Man.
As much as I love Sebastian, the nerds are going down.
Down. They're going down. Pika. That's what Pika said. Meow.
Can I tell them what I do?
No. All right, tell them what you do, Phoenix.
That's the same face my daughter
I
gives me when she wants to say something.
I do drawing.
I do commissions.
Yeah. I do animation. I'm working on a 90s cartoon show.
A what cartoon?
A 90s cartoon.
90s cartoon. What's the name of the cartoon?
Oh, I haven't picked a name yet, but I wrote the storyboard and on TikTok. And if you want to see it, my TikTok username is FixieFixieBird67.
Okay, Fixie, dropping a plug. Thank you.
You got it, dude. I can tell she's your daughter. She got all that information in and dropped the plug.
Mm-hmm. She's like, boop.
It's like, yeah.
And then, exactly. Just do it. Explosions and shit.
Yeah. First, I gotta make the music for the intro. I make music now.
Yes, you do.
And
nice.
Then animate the intro, and then edit it in CapCut. And
damn.
Yeah, just make the pilot and see how
it
goes.
Right?
Yeah.
So, all right. So thank you for telling them all your info. Now you can. Thank you.
Dude, man, you guys are raising it right.
Like the whole
some kids
like, oh, tomorrow we have the I have the ADR session.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that where our kids are getting born into technology and they're being aware of the things that like she'd been wanting to dance with her mom since she was like 3 years old, trying to jump on stage as a baby, and I can see my son holding her back, and it's hilarious.
I wanted to sing with my mom since I was
Yes,
10.
I know, we know. That's what I'm trying to tell them. No milk, no milk. I'll do the rest. Thank you. Talk about mac and cheese now.
Mac and cheese. You gotta love mac and cheese.
What is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
number
get a
one
mac
thing
and
you
cheese
think
on.
needs to be inside a good mac and cheese?
Ooh, good question.
They have so many recipes for mac and cheese now. It's ridiculous. What they make mac and cheese poppers now? You can fry them.
Yep.
Yeah, mac and cheese ball.
Yeah, a lot of restaurants are doing those mac and cheese popper thingies.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. Were you with us when we got the cheeseburger with the mac and cheese on it?
Ooh, I got in the cheeseburger with the mac and cheese. That's good.
That was good, man.
That one's good.
Dude, we usually get it at the Nutty Irishman when we do
Oh, that was Indie Comic.
And when we do Peach Show, Indie Comics, there you go. The Indie Art Show. The Indie Art Show.
Indie Art Show. God,
which is coming
okay.
out.
I was trying to get it. Oh, man.
The Indie
That
Art
sounds
Show
like
is
fire right
February,
there.
Yeah.
Indie Art Show. Pete,
Mhm.
that guy Hank. It's the best.
Oh yeah, they always do a great show. It's always at a nice place. I think this year it's at the brewery though.
Again?
Wherever
Yeah,
it
it's
is,
at the
gonna be
brewery this
great.
year.
Is that in Long Island?
Yeah.
Yep, Long Island.
Yeah. Who runs that? The Fat Man?
Yeah, the fat guy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's a good dude. Really good dude.
He's Vasquez. There you go.
Yeah, he's a really good dude. I gotta talk to him. I want to be on that show so badly. Well, go to that event.
Yeah, hit him up. Yeah, I think he's still looking for people to vendor. I think I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll try to hit him up soon because we all know his sister. If anyone knows his sister.
Oh yeah. You're talking cosplay. You have to know his sister.
Exactly. I won't tell anyone online because I don't want to give that one away. People are like, oh, I thought that's your brother. Funny how people are connected to people, or actually people who are related to people, and you're like, wait, y'all cousins? Oh, snap!
I always say the same thing, especially with the Converse. It's a small world, and that's why when people mess with each other. Yeah. When
No, not that song.
No, you said no.
Disney will come after us. Disney will come after.
Are you banning it like you're banning that Mariah Carey song?
Oh no!
Hey man, don't talk bad about Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey's okay.
No, she's not.
Yeah,
he's like, no, she. The war starts. See what I start?
It's okay.
At Christmas, I think she starts October 1st. That's when she starts at Christmas.
Listen, the people who complain about it are the people who go to the stores way too often.
No. It's people who listen to music. See, like if you're streaming music, you're fine. But if you're listening to like radio, or you're listening to like
why are you listening to the radio?
Radio or paid stream? Because I listened to it came from the radio, so I have to listen to the radio.
But they have their shows online and on Spotify.
Hey, it's a fantastic show. It came from the radio with Mark Torres. You got to listen to it. And I think Nat, you can tell us more about it. Oh wait, sorry, Mark. You can tell us a little bit more about it. Go right ahead.
There is no live show this month because of holidays, but you can come listen to It Came From the Radio on our website and our Spotify, and we will be posting up certain shows up onto the YouTube. And just come follow us on It Came From the Radio on all social media.
There you have it from Mark Torres himself. It came from the radio, and they're about to do their 20th anniversary show. So stay tuned.
That's dope.
Like how Aftershock Comics, how they claim bankruptcy.
Yeah,
they have this long list of people that they owe money to. Like Mark Torres is one of the names.
Oh yeah,
Mark Torres. Yeah, his name's on that list. Yeah, I was looking at the list. I was like, no, there's people that I know on the list. I was like, oh snap! Like
you like, snap.
He's not even at like the bottom. He's like midway through.
Yeah, no,
wow, he looked at the list. He looked at the list. That's crazy.
We gotta bring Mark Torres in and talk about this Aftershock thing that's happening.
Oh man.
And it was so funny. I just
free him from
saw.
Nat's clutches first. He's tied up over there, so I always get them cameos.
Oh man.
Yeah, I just saw Brimstone at
A Big Apple.
Big Apple. Duh. Yep. You're right.
Send him over a nice cheer. Send him over a good word. Brimstone's not feeling well right now.
So, yeah. Because I heard him.
He already sounded kind of bad at the convention when we were there talking to him. He was already talking like this, and I was like, that's not good. And then he completely lost his voice, and now he's not feeling well.
Oh, now, wow. So that must have been his immune system breaking down right there. Because I remember talking to him, and I'm not trying to disrespect him or trying to sound funny, but he did sound like his immune system was breaking down. It was crazy. Yeah, I'm no doctor, but you know how it would sound if someone sound like they about to get sick,
Yeah.
I've been popping pills ever since COVID, so every time I turn around, let me take these group pills. I am group pills. I call them I am group pills, but you know what I'm saying.
You know how it is.
Vitamin C is like it's candy.
Go ahead, Shadow.
Eating them vitamin C like it's candy.
Exactly.
Yep. You're right.
That's what you got to do, though. You got to get that 1,000. Oh no, what is it? The 1,000 milligram vitamin C.
Yep. But what's that?
You can take up to 1,500 a day. That's as much as you can take.
Okay.
Throughout the day, you can take up to 1,500.
And you should take about 1,500 a day because it really helps.
All at once, or you can do it like throughout
in segments.
Yeah.
Break it up. That's funny.
Emergency.
Yep. Yeah, I was about to say that. Yo, I was about to say, what's that product? And you hit me. You hit it up. Now you gonna make me buy that tomorrow. Now I forget you. As soon as I go to Walgreens, I'm like, yo, let me get in this aisle right here. Yo, where's your emergency? I'm gonna get that raspberry.
You gotta wash those hands, man.
Oh,
like number one.
That's definitely a key factor. Gotta wash those hands, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, this disease just exposed how nasty people were. That's what it did.
Yeah, right.
We're watching their hands. They were coughing in people's faces. Like, yo, how nasty people were.
No, my whole convention thing has changed now. Yeah. My whole convention thing has changed now. That's why I'm not getting no more concruds because I want to make sure that I'm constantly fixing my hands.
I love my cat. Sorry.
Hey, kitty.
No. The stars here.
Stars. So funny how she just jumps up
world again soon. Kitty cats will rise.
So, side note, what do you guys think about the new Transformer Rise of the Beast? I think
it should have been dead before this movie, and I don't know why it's still living. Why?
I don't care. Like I don't.
Well, it looks half as good as the last one.
But I can tell already they're messing up the story from what we saw as a cartoon. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
It should have ended with Dark Side of the Moon. I don't know why it keeps going. Just let it die.
Because Paramount knows this is their biggest cash cow.
It is.
Oh,
Michael Bay.
Oh, China loves it. China
loves it. They pay a monkey to jerk off. I mean, I'm saying
they're making it for China, man. They love Michael Bay. They're like, oh, Michael Bay.
I'm just saying.
Michael Bay is the
Fast and the Furious. They love it, but
You know how
Antonio, get out of here with that. Star Wars, get out of here with that. But Fast and the Furious, Transformers,
Go ahead, Shadow.
I mean,
I was saying, man, you know how we used to watch dubbed Japanese stuff and be like, oh, this is great. You don't even know what it is. It's like something that takes serious. Yeah, that's what Michael Bay is to China. They just watching stuff in the background. God knows what the movie's saying.
It's probably a whole different movie in China. Yeah, it's probably look at this Michael Bay dude. It's probably so much more better when it's dubbed in Chinese.
God knows what the people's translators are putting over that.
I know, right?
Yeah, right.
Megatron, you killed my father. Now you must die.
Oh, you shouldn't.
That's a cult
weakness.
Transformers, I love it. That's Shaw Brothers.
Shia LaBeouf.
I still think the best Star Wars. I still think the best Transformers movie is the original Transformer movie where you get scarred because Optimus Prime dies.
Yeah, an animated one.
Yeah, he died like over 27 times. It's crazy.
Well, they keep killing him, so.
Well, you know, it all started in '86.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's the best movie, the '86 movie.
It all started in '86 because Hasbro thought Optimus Prime was obsolete, and the writer from Transformers was like, "No, he's like the father figure. He's a very well. He fought for it.
How scarred people were because of that scene.
Yo, there was one kid was like locked in his room for like what 3 days, 3 weeks, or something like that.
I don't know, man. To me, that's a good movie. If it can make a kid cry, traumatize him, that's a great movie, man.
Well, you know why? Because we're adults. We can deal with it.
Nobody traumatized about Shia LaBeouf. You know they revealed that his character is dead. They revealed recently that his character is dead. So I think it was like There was one movie where Optimus Prime woke up and he said, what's his name? Sam? He said, Sam! And they revealed recently, like, that was Optimus Prime sad about him.
Yeah, that was a Transformers 2, right?
They died off screen, so.
It's crazy.
This is wild, like, you know. Now, look, he's still alive. The cartoon.
It's crazy.
Better universe.
His daughter is in the video game, actually.
Oh, yeah? Oh, cool.
Yeah, they have not his daughter. Let me back that up. I'm going into the G.I. Joe verse now. So they had
I don't know.
There's a kid by Lady J and Flint, and her last name is Fairborn, and she's in the new Transformer video game coming out. They actually dropped her name, little Easter egg. So I'm into the toys. So I collect G.I. Joe figures. So it's funny, they actually came out with the figures from the cartoons. The cartoon reflected on all like a crossover.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Cobra Commander was in Transformers as well.
Yeah. In the
I loved it. I was like, "That's Cobra Commander." You can't tell me.
I command. Yeah, that was great, man. Yeah.
I love that because they made figures. They made action figures, actual G.I. Joe figures based off of those too. Like, of course, later, like in the early 2010s or something like that. But it was awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it was great. It lets you know that he gets better because, like in the movie, he turns a snake. It lets you know that he got better.
Yeah, right. When I was a man.
I forgot that
before he came along and did that horrible. Got to get tough, Joe. Before that, so.
Well, in the
Cobra Commander got better. So.
Well, in the new Dick episodes, DIC took over. They made him human.
Yeah.
It's so hilarious.
Those are bad. Those are bad.
Yeah, they are real bad. But you know what? It's like it's bad but good. Because you know what it is? It's so funny about that era. You knew they didn't have a plan. They would just try to throw toys up your butt.
Like Geek had an episode where like a legit episode where Cobra Commander went inside a school and he tried to take over a school.
Yeah, I have that episode. It's hilarious.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I mean,
that was so hilarious. It's so horrible.
I mean, I don't know. Nothing against Geek. They done. Oh, you know what I found funny? Have any of you watched Sonic Prime?
No, I'm gonna get my Netflix turned on tomorrow, so I'm gonna watch.
You mean Sonic Prime, as in the French animated Sonic show, where it's completely meta?
Probably. Yeah. My daughter watched it. She loved it. So she was like,
"No,
she
what's funny about it?"
Sneak peek because she's playing some Sonic game online, and I'm like, "Okay, cool."
What was funny about it is that I found a couple of things funny about it. Man of Action worked on it, which
really?
Surprised.
Yeah.
I was surprised because their Mega Man cartoon was horrible. So this is at least decent. Because Man of Action
they did Ben 10 and Generator Rex. Like, you really going to complain about the Mega Man when they did like those two?
Well, I didn't watch those, but then I was concerned with Mega Man.
You gotta admit, Ben 10 lasted a long time, and they even.
That was really bad.
It's still ongoing, man. It's not done.
Oh no! The original storyline is done. There's new Ben 10 stuff.
No. Welcome to the world of Ben 10 multiverse.
Yeah, that was a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah.
Not exactly. They're like, they had an omniverse, and now they're doing a new universe, and now that universe is connected with all the rest again. Right. So.
But what I also found funny though about Sonic Prime is not only I see Man of Action's name in the credits, Wildbrain's name is in the credits. Wildbrain owns all the Geek cartoons. They bought all of them.
Oh,
wow. He goes into the Sonic cartoons. It was funny. I said Wildbrain. I was like, oh, well. They still got their hands inside.
Everybody's hands is in the cookie jar, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I saw the first episode. I thought it was okay. I thought it was.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm here for it. You know what it is? Even if it's bad, I'm gonna at least watch it. You know why? Because I'm gonna find one kid, considering what we do. It's
right.
See, people look at me sideways, but they be like, whoa, what type of games you like? They like PS2, PS5, whatever. I said, if it was up to me, I'll have everything, because we're in a stage that everybody has everything. So if you can have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. If I can have 2 systems in my house right now, it probably would be, well, one of them is already a Switch. The second one would be a PS5, because we have a PS4 already. So you get the idea. It's just whatever. Because when we were kids would get harped on the most bad thing. You like G.I. Joe, you like this, ooh, you a kid, whatever, I don't care, But when now you'll meet that one kid, like especially at events that we're at, that he'll be like, oh, well, I like Sonic. Like this kid, I was in a toy giveaway aisle, and this kid was talking about how many different versions of Sonic there is, and I was just like, word. Him was just going at it. He was trying to,
you know the arguments that happen when people try to talk about, because there's been so many Sonic shows, and people go, which one is your favorite one? And then and it's funny which ones people pick. And I think I stopped watching Sonic when they canceled the one I was watching, which was a decent one where it was like they were
Saturday morning.
Yeah, it was a Saturday morning one, and they were trying to like win or get the kingdom back or something like that. It was
that's
dark.
Saturday AM, yeah. They call it Saturday.
Yeah, it was a really dark one, and I like that one.
Are you talking about Underground?
No, this before Underground.
Yeah, way before.
I think it was before Underground. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Deke had 2 cartoons on at the same time. They had a Monday and Friday Sonic cartoon, and that was just Sonic with Tails and Robotnik, and it was really silly. It was really goofy,
It was.
And then they had a cartoon on Saturday, which was Sonic and Tails, and they had a whole force of rebels now fighting against Eggman.
There you go. That's the one.
Okay. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was dope.
Yeah.
It was like night and day. It was definitely
night and day. And people
that's pretty much what the games.
I like that one, man. I don't like this funny, weird.
But it's pretty much what the games emulated eventually, because now that's what it is. Now it's like they do have their own rebel force and they do fight against Eggman. Difference is Eggman loses and he doesn't rule the world, but it's kind of like
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, they have their own team. That they own. Like I don't know. Those rights for those Saturday morning cards are very complicated.
Listen, as long as it's not 06, we're fine.
Nice. Nice.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, right. Like, all right, that's some uncharted territory you don't bring up.
All I know is that I stopped watching Sonic cartoons because they canceled that one, and I gave something. I think I gave the next couple ones a chance, but I was like, you know what? This stuff is just like really too much fluff. It's like the Sonic games. Yeah. You're expecting something fun to play. They don't understand how to get the 3D dynamics right. I know Frontier, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Tony. Frontier is actually doing it right?
What do you mean, like the 3D and stuff?
Sonic Frontiers, the game is much.
Sonic Frontier is the first open world.
Yeah, it's open world, so yeah.
It is open world, but they've tried doing 3D before, and it hasn't worked with Sonic.
Well, it worked extremely well with Shadow.
Well, Sonic Adventure 1 was great.
I like that. And then Races was always fun.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I probably just played the wrong games because these Sonics.
Did you own a Dreamcast?
It sounds like the only one you played is 06, so I don't know.
Oh, no.
You're probably right. I probably played that. I said I'm not touching any of this shit anymore.
Ralph, did you have a Dreamcast?
Yeah, I had a Dreamcast.
It came with Dreamcast, so you must have played it.
Okay.
Sonic Adventure 1. Maybe you didn't like it, so. Well, I love it.
No, it's possible I liked it, but that was a long time
But some people don't like it. But that's like, that was, I think that was like when that was for early 3D one. So some people I loved it. So that's when, I like the music. So that's
like, I feel like a fuzziness in the back of my head.
Yeah,
so you're probably right.
The mascot wars are really a big deal to some people, because you had.
Well, it's kind of Mario 1. It's over.
Yeah.
That's even debatable too.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, sales-wise, I think when Mario games, they're in the top 10 selling games of all time. Sonic's nowhere near up there, or none of the other ones are up there. So
So it's ironic Sonic is like down with Mario now.
Everybody's down. But it's funny because Minecraft destroyed everybody, so you know.
He got you there.
I mean, it's been destroyed. Yeah. So,
yeah.
If you look at the larger picture, it's not even Mario and Sonic. It's Steve and Pikachu.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, let's talk about like what they spend their budget on. You know, insane graphics and stuff. And you just said Minecraft.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Gives you the ability to do what you want to do and have fun.
To be fair, RTX Minecraft is a whole new experience. If you've never tried it, you gotta try RTX Minecraft.
That sounds like hardcore.
Yeah, it's like
no. That's just graphic enhanced.
Right.
Oh, I played.
Wait, for the graphics card, right? That graphics card.
Like if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, RTX Minecraft is insane.
Because I think I seen a demo for that on my phone. Because you know phones can show HD quality now, and I was just like mind blown watching that. I think I know what you're talking about. They were talking about with the card, without the card, and that was crazy. It's crazy.
Well, let me throw our friend here. He's coming in pretty late, but he's coming in. Hey, King's there. How you doing?
Hello.
What up?
Another avatar.
I think he's muted. I don't know if he knows he's muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
Touch the button that looked like the mic. I'm saying something. Don't be frozen like me.
Can't hear you. Put in the chat.
I'll send him a text.
Send him a text.
Yeah, put in the chat.
Press the button.
Press the button. Press the button.
The button. Press the button. Press. We're gonna make a nerdcore rap. Press the button. Press.
Oh.
He went green. Now he came back.
Okay. It might be OBS.
It sounds like an irritable bowel disease. Okay,
King, if you're using OBS, it's gonna be jank. I'm gonna let you know. I've tried it before.
Oh, that's right, but you can't hear anything. Yeah, he just said
aside from other issues.
He just said that I can't hear anything from the monitor.
Yep,
so
that's OBS.
Yeah.
Well, man, that's not OBS's fault. That's StreamYard for not functioning properly with OBS. It's a well-known problem.
You called it. Let
me ask him if he's using OBS.
Well, he's doing that. Nat, who's his avatar?
Oh, which one? Which one are you putting up?
No. He's talking about King Zaire's avatar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his character, bro.
That's his personal one. He actually had it made for him. Dude, it looks pretty decent. Like he has his TikTok, and it amazes me what they can do now, where you can actually just have an avatar, and you don't even have to talk like this anymore. You can talk through the avatar. Is he in the private chat?
Trying
to fix the audio.
I don't know he's muted, but I don't
know. Yeah.
Oh, so while he's fixing that situation, how y'all feel about Superman not being Superman?
He's still Superman.
Oh, you mean
Henry?
I feel like it was the wrong way to throw him out of it, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, whatever.
I liked him. I liked him.
Superman for a while.
He's good as Superman.
I can't say
I liked him, but that Superman, it's so much damage, man. I understand it, like from James Gunn perspective, just to start over, because this is the guy that let his father die for no reason, that killed Zod for no reason, that
it's very convoluted. Yeah, you're right.
His mother telling him, like, forget about the humans. They're like, you don't know nobody anything. You don't know them nothing.
That bugged me out when I saw Man of Steel. I was like, what?
Yeah, he don't kill. That's one thing about Supes. He don't kill. He don't go past that rule. But he killed.
He'll kill, but he'll kill if there's no other way out of it. Like when he was holding Zod, there's like 20 different ways out of that situation, man. Freaking throw him in the sky. Punch him
exactly.
Put your hand in front of his eye. There's a million. And even the writer admitted it. He said, yeah, I know there's a million ways out of this situation, but this is a young and inexperienced Superman. He doesn't know what the. Yeah. He's born as Superman. Man. What are you talking about? He's a young inexperienced. I mean, oh my god.
Dude, the whole reason Superman is because of his upraising and the fact that his parents instilled in him this need to to community, to service, to be the hero, and then they took all that stuff away.
But
and
that
I'm like,
just does stuff. Like you could say like Batman, like in like when it's his first movie, yeah, he's young and inexperienced. I get that. He is Superman. He's born as Superman. Like what are you talking about? He's young and inexperienced. He should know by the time he's an adult that there's a million ways out of the situation other than.
Yep, he could have flickered him to the next side of the room.
So
yeah, no disrespect to Henry Cavill.
No, I like Henry Cavill. Yeah.
It's time to start that universe over. Gunn is
it is what it is.
Yeah,
and
I
they're
agree.
not doing the Snyderverse, so whatever. Henry Cavill's 40. He's starting over a new franchise,
and he's doing Warhammer.
Yeah,
dude, he looks good in Warhammer.
Hopefully, he's a cool dude, man.
He's a fan of Warhammer.
Henry, dude, I love his Witcher. His Witcher is
he's
amazing.
Out of that too, though.
Yeah.
But I gotta play catch up. Trust me, when I get my Netflix turned on tomorrow, we're gonna be bunging left and right.
Yeah, but he's like an actual fan of Witcher, and that's why he's been like having a lot of trouble with the studio. So like he's not it anyway. I think I got one more season with him.
Did you hear like
No, Cavill left.
He left. He left.
No, but they filmed some of season 3 with him, didn't they?
They replaced it all, from what I understand.
Oh wow.
He was already being replaced, and the fans were mad because he was supposed to do Superman, and of course they pulled him out. So, like you guys said, I mean, one part of me was upset, but now you look at it from a different point of view, or you guys gave me the perspective. It was time. It's time for him to go and move on. I'm okay with it.
Frankly, I really didn't really care.
Yeah.
Nice.
He hasn't been he wasn't Superman for how long? And then,
for a while, right?
A Black Adam. Like people are just pretending like they're like super high on him. No one liked him when he was Superman, except like some people did. They were hating him in Man of Steel. They were hating him in Batman v
Superman. They've been hating on him.
Now they're pretending like he loved him the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you're completely right, fella. They've been hating on him the whole time.
Like I think I like Ben Affleck. It wasn't his fault that Snyder thought that Batman was a murderer.
Yeah,
but it wasn't his fault that Snyder thought that Batman had a gun and would shoot aliens in the head. I mean, that's
what bothers me. Zack Snyder's the most overrated director, in comic books.
Yeah.
Look, he did this. Okay, you just got properties that were so good you couldn't ruin them. You couldn't ruin Sin City. You couldn't ruin Watchmen. I mean, God knows he tried a couple times, but you finally get to, the Batman and Superman. It's like, oh yeah, you can ruin this. He gets so much credit for not being a good director.
Well, what it is? It's for Sin City and Watchmen, what we mostly did was hey, here's a panel in the comic. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Screen.
Everything that was good about it,
you can't do that with DC. You have thousands of comics. You have to actually make decisions. You can't just take Action Comics issue 1 and put it on the screen. You can't do that because
if he'd have done Dark Knight Returns with it, which he took a couple scenes straight out of it, but then he didn't go that way. Yeah, it's he understands what looks good, but I don't think he actually cares about any of these characters, man.
Yeah.
In my bias, uneducated opinion on it.
He cares about what he cares about.
Exactly.
No disrespect to him, but
and he does a good job at doing what he cares
he's done.
Yo, I care more about friggin' Ratcatcher than I do about Superman right now, and that's not okay.
That's crazy.
That says a lot. That says a whole lot.
And he survived. I love that.
I care more about Polka Dot Man than I do about Batman. Don't make me feel this way.
A great job making you care about Polka Dot Man.
Let James Gunn go murder the Guardians of the Galaxy and see what he does in 2 years with DC. And if he sucks, we'll all give him his due. But he's not going to. He's going to do a fine job. He can't do worse than what they're doing right now.
That's true. I believe it because the DCU sucks so hard.
I mean, The Rock is The Rock, man. He's The Rock in everything. You build a whole freaking universe off of The Rock. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Black Adam was better than people said, but it wasn't enough to start a $1 billion franchise. I mean, give me a break. It was worse than Shang-Chi. Just because it was better than
you're like, it's
Aquaman,
worse
you know?
than Shang-Chi?
I like Shang-Chi.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if you won't be like Black Adam was like one of the best movies they've done, I agree. It's still worse than most of the worst ones Marvel's done lately.
It is. I completely agree with you there. Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw Love and Thunder, and I was like, oh.
I'll be honest, I didn't hate it as much as everyone said. I mean, yeah, it wasn't good, but I didn't hate it. I didn't like.
Sometimes I just like to watch the story.
It was better than 1984 or 1985 Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that. Oh my God! And they canned that one too for the third one, right? Well, they said they're gonna be working on a new script.
I don't know. They're probably canning it. They're starting over with everybody.
Yeah, because the director said she was out. So.
No, she said that they rejected the script.
Right. You're right.
That didn't mean she was out, though.
That's true. No, you're right. You're absolutely corrected me, and you were absolutely right. They're gonna just do a new script.
Yeah, because they wanted to keep her. They wanted to keep her, but she
But she's doing Rogue One or something. She was all pissed about that too.
Yeah, she's supposed to be doing a Star Wars movie too. That's probably what y'all was talking about.
No, I think like her scheduling, she was like blaming. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she's got a lot of offers, but I think she was saying like now she's not doing either because she was putting.
She's not doing the Rogue One either.
I think she was saying she was trying to blame them like she put Rogue One on hold to do Wonder Woman. Now they canceled Wonder Woman, and like they got someone else for Rogue One or something. I don't know. I'm sure they'll figure it out. But Wonder Woman 2 was trash. That's my point.
He said that's just the bottom line. It was trash.
Sorry.
That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line. The Rock says.
Ain't that? I mean, ain't that? Hey, Tony, you're muted.
Oh, Tony. Yeah, that's funny, man. You're muted.
It was so. I was enjoying watching him. I was like, oh, look at him go.
I wanted to see what he said.
You should have let it keep going. We could have seen how long we could have kept it going for.
Dude, you were so animated. We were enjoying it.
I know everyone got quiet, and I was like, let him talk. Let him keep talking.
No. What I was saying was what I'm hearing about Jenkins, or saying Paula Jenkins, Patty Jenkins, the director.
Yeah, Patty Jenkins.
She was gonna do a Star Wars movie, but Disney saw Wonder Woman 294, and Disney was like, wait a minute, now we're not sure.
Yeah, they said that with Taika Waititi too. They're like, hold up.
Yeah. So now that like like Warner Bros. James Gunn, whatever, doesn't want to do a Wonder Woman movie, now she's just trying to run back to Star Wars. Hey man, what about that Star Wars movie? Want to do it? So
you still want to do that Star Wars movie?
Yeah, I don't think it's
wow. Like Star Wars. There's no new Star Wars movie or TV show every week. I'm looking at Disney Plus. I was like, well, how did I miss 5 Star Wars shows?
Yeah.
Anyone see Andor? I never got a chance to get into it.
Andor has some great feedback on it. I think Tony, you saw it. You were like half and half on it.
I'm half and half on it. Yeah, like I liked a lot of things about it, but the episodes are just the way that the episodes are. It's very slow and very boring. It's very.
Oh, okay.
But it's very but it's interesting. I'm not trying to write it up completely because it's a very adult story. Like there's prostitution in it. There's or as they mentioned it, there's dirty cops. There's dirty.
A lot of hardcore themes.
There's a lot of adults. Yeah, and the way it looks, man. Like I never liked the way like the Obi-Wan series looked, because to me it looked like the future of today and not the future of anything that took place before Star Wars. Right. Fashion, same thing, but this one has like the technology and the fashion right. Like they have like computer screens, have like Game Boy effects and stuff like that. Like that technology, the way it looks. So there's a lot of good things about it, but at the same time, man, just the episodes are so long and boring. It's very hard to stay awake, man. Just the way it's filmed, it's so I would say if you watch, if you're not trying to watch like one episode a week, just take your time watching it and just see a little bit every day.
It's supposed to be watching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till the whole season drops.
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
It's done.
I'm here for Bad Batch for next year.
Yeah, that was good. I like Bad Batch.
Yeah, Bad Batch is my joint. I love that one.
Well, that's the thing that bugs me. It's like they're like, oh, we're making these live action. It's like you've got these animated ones everyone loves. They're like, okay, instead of doing that, we're just gonna do something else. Like you've got a show that everyone liked. You can just copy it. We literally just watched Beauty and the Beast. It's the same freaking movie. You just put actors in it. Like, do the same thing with all the other stuff.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh, I gave up on live action Disney ever since Maleficent 1. That was it. I was like, nope, no more of these movies. Like, oh, I mean, what happened? She's supposed to summon all the demons from hell. It's a big dragon. Now she has feelings. I'm supposed to feel sorry for her.
Wait,
I'm supposed to feel sorry for Melissa. Get out of here with that, man.
Maleficent.
If you like that, you should watch Willow.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
If you like Maleficent, you should watch Willow.
Oh no!
Oh,
thank goodness the echo was off, not working. Imagine that. Watch Willow. Watch Willow. Watch Willow. Imagine that.
Oh, he said watch Willow.
Watch Willow.
Yeah, man. No, oh. If you like season 8 of Game of Thrones, you're gonna love it.
Yo,
I love it. I love what the Shadow is saying. Wow, damn! It really showcases how good the show is.
Yeah, I definitely gotta watch it.
Willow's bad. No like. No like.
Oh God, man!
It's so funny that out of the '80s we got so many different genres. It still punches me in the face. If it wasn't for Star Wars, we wouldn't be watching some of the things we watch now, because a long time ago, Hollywood never thought that people wanted to watch this. They laughed at people who wanted to do anything in any of these different genres. And it's funny that now I'm looking back at it. I'm like, wait, you mean to tell me that we were born into this stuff? Because I thought it was here the whole time. And then you look at the history of how it came about. Every industry laughed at George Lucas until he started making money.
Yeah. And then he tried to steal everything away.
Yeah, he did. He tried to steal everything. He would block everybody. Oh, now I'm the big cheese. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. It's crazy.
Oh man. So King's having a bunch of trouble back there. We'll have him on maybe next Wednesday when we're talking crap about the year.
Yeah, right. Like, come here. Come here. We're like Three Stooges. Yeah,
exactly. Here's his TikTok. You can go check out King's there at his TikTok, or you can check him out on Twitch. Check him out. He does a lot of playing. I think right now he's playing God of War, if I remember right. So you can go check him out and see what he does, or you can wait till next Wednesday and see him on the show as he talks poetically with the rest of us crazy nuts.
Wait till the next show.
Okay, and our other guests who weren't able to make it today, let's put them up on the screen. It's Horizon's End. They do fantastic stuff. They have an RPG video game out already, and this is going to be the one that's coming out soon on stream. It's Galahorn, and if you like, if you like your JRPGs, you are going to love Galahorn. Check them out. We will have them on the show soon to talk about this. Hopefully sometime in January, so they can talk about the new game. Yeah, so check them out on stream. The game that we know them from. Let's see if it's on there with the Horizon.
Oh, that looks sick.
Yeah, dude, they did a great job at taking their D&D campaign and making it into a JRPG. I just love that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like the RPGs are coming back hard now.
Here we go. Great Gaius is the original game we know them for. Go check them out on this. This game has been out for a while, so you know it's pretty decent. Check them out on stream. You won't regret it. These guys are fantastic. They do their games well. If you like JRPGs, they do an amazing job at translations, especially if you like 90s stuff, because this is what this stuff looks like. And I love those 90s RPG games. So I really loved playing the original. They'll be on the show again soon, so we'll talk to them again. And okay, guys, what's your last word since we are at the 30 mark?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, right. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz
Prospero
Navidad.
All right, Peace. You can start. Go for it, because I know you're the master of ceremony. So tell the people who you are, what you do, and why they should hire you.
Who, me?
Well, you tell them about Gatta too, but your Peace. You're the man. You know how to do it.
You know what it is? It's so
You're
funny.
The Lord of the Rumpus.
Yeah, right. Supreme Lord of the Rumpus. Okay, everyone. Hello, how you doing, everybody? In the Bit Apple, I am the Peace Man, aka Supreme Lord of the Rumpus. I do everything from bar mitzvahs to weddings, moderator to MC Comic Cons to birthday parties to nonprofit toy giveaways. So at the end of the day, for the past, let's say over 20 years, I've been doing everything from dancing with MTV, working with Pokemon, working with nonprofits, working with businesses, and even Kellogg's, to actually work with different companies depending upon what their theme and what they're trying to do. As of lately, I've been doing weddings and bar mitzvahs. But on the side, which is really the most passionate and fun part, is that for the past 6 years, I've been doing Comic-Cons, anime events, everything from the secret room to backup dancing for my wife, again, the Gatta Negrra. And long story short, I like what I do. It is a very hard industry to get into. And sometimes it's who you know, or sometimes someone would just see you and they'd be like, hey, you know what? I have this platform. I want you to do this thing. Or whatever, and before you know it, I'm either moderating for voiceover actors, or I turn around, I'm actually doing a 3-day con in like Long Island, so or library con on top of that. Some people don't know about that. There are these things called library cons as well, and it's a very beautiful thing. But what the hard part is that because I do this, people take it for granted. Like, oh, he got a talent. Oh, I don't really need him. I got this guy. I got that guy. But, at the end of the day, I love what I do, and it shows. So, for instance, at Big Apple Comic-Con, I was Santa Claus giving away the toys to the kids, as well as emceeing the ugly sweater contest. And that crazy mixture was fun. It was hilarious. And then as we were doing that, we were doing a video for my wife for Jingle That Bell. So check that out when you get a chance. December 23rd, I think it drops. So it's fun. It's fun because I knew you. The first time we met each other was at Japan night, right?
It was Japan night. Yeah, we're right. You were there with Gatta. Gatta was performing, and you were her MC front man. Which you do. You're good at what you do, bro.
Yeah, that was an accident, by the way. And there's no such thing as accidents, but what I'm saying is that the MC got hurt or somehow he couldn't make it. Let's just say that. I don't want to get into too many details. He couldn't make it. So I happened to, the guy knew me who was running it, and he was like, hey, could you MC my event for me? And I was like, all right, cool. Which was pro bono, by the way. I didn't get paid for that.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I didn't get paid for that. There's a lot of things I don't get paid for, but I'm not going to tell anyone about that because at the end of the day, it's just another niche on my belt, and I just be like, boom. When they see, oh, you did this, oh, you did that, oh, like last minute around Halloween, I did DerpyCon and MC'ing their masquerade, cosplay masquerade, and I got paid for that, and I got tipped, so that was beautiful.
Snap.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, snap. That's what I said.
Because I heard you getting in last minute for DerpyCon. I was like, I didn't know Peace was going over to Derpy.
Shit,
I didn't want to go.
Derpy, we're like, he could have got us in.
Well, how that all worked out, Gatta was, she dropped her other song called In the Name of That Moon. Check that out too when you get a chance. It's basically a Sailor Moon track, and she was debuting it at Derpy. So the song already dropped, but they wanted to actually, do a live performance. And they had her name in the background, everything. It was awesome. It was awesome. So long story short, I got to talk to the H&R people involved with DerpyCon behind the scenes, because it's like the first day. First day we were there was Thursday. So we was getting to meet the crew, everything behind the scenes.
And long story short, I talked to the H&R lady, which I thought was the big cheese. I thought she was the person who owned the whole thing. But, you know, you got to be nice to everybody. You never know who you might be talking to. Long story short, I said, well, if you need an MC, you know, not right now, but the future, I wasn't even thinking I was going to get a text or a call or none of that stuff. The next day, I got a call and text, hey, we need an MC. And I was just like, all right, you should tell me. I'm just like, I'm texting them thinking it was another event across town, like in New Jersey, somewhere else. Come to find out, no, you know, the Hyatt, the hotel you're in, DerbyCon food, DerbyCon. It was hilarious.
That's funny.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was wild because and they got me on video. I got video of all that stuff. Oh, well, at least
trying to take out DerbyCon for a while, but it just hasn't materialized.
Well, we need to work on that, man. One of my boys, oh my God, he got such a hookup. He was their driver, like he was driving artists back and forth, getting food for them. He got his tickets, everything, his money back. I mean, I don't want to tell you, but like this.
That's literally all we needed. We just needed a driver for Derpy.
It's true.
Oh, I got you. I have a guy. I'm talking like Ant-Man. Like I got a guy. So
anybody that drives us gets in because, you know, it's part of the deal. You know,
we got you.
Part of the crew.
No, yeah. I got you. I have a driver for you.
Cool. That'll come in handy.
You know, and actually I'm talking to him tomorrow. I got to go and get some stuff tomorrow. So we're like family. We have a connected crew because the guy in particular I'm talking about, we talked like 6 years ago. We already talked about this. Said we need to start getting involved in these different. Basically, if you have a connection, I got a connection. If I got a connection, you got a connection. We all try to help each other, you know. And you guys are like my brother.
What we do here at Bit and Apple, we try to help each other rise because, you know, that's the only way to rise is to help each other up.
Yeah, I will fight for all y'all like a big piece of chicken with no problem because because at the end of the day, you know, we may not agree on everything, but the geekdom runs thick. You know, I mean, I got my G.I. Joe action figures stepped on because I just liked it action figures. It's like people just never got that. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. We like what we like, you know.
We like what we like. Yeah, it's always been. I think King is trying something. Let's see if this works. I'm going to put him up on the screen and see what happens.
Hey! That way.
Look, it's infinity.
Hey!
Not quite.
Oh,
this is the thing. Remember how I was testing out with Jordan on how OBS works and trying to get that to work? Yeah.
Well, at least we can see him here. I don't know if he can hear us.
We can see him, yeah, forever.
Look at that. I love infinity. That's exactly what would happen when Nat was trying to get the OBS to work.
Nice.
No, this is it working as best as StreamYard will allow it to.
That's true. Well, King, we've already put up your credentials. We're gonna try to have you on next Wednesday. So, you know, keep trying, keep working on it because we'll probably be on at least behind the scenes in the green room.
He's moving.
A bit longer.
He's moving. Oh snap! Look at him.
Move it, bro. Dance.
Don't stop it.
Woo! Go.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
I feel like these things are amazing though.
Yeah. I saw one with a red cat yesterday. He was playing Sonic, and his name is McNux on Twitch, and he had me dying. He was like, "Yo, what's up, Peace?" Talking as the cat. I thought I was talking to a cartoon character. It's hilarious.
All right,
if you can hear me, try talking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes.
Tell us who you are.
I got my VTuber working. Oh.
There we go.
Only thing is, I'm still not used to this. Everything is set for Twitch.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. This is not even OBS or your fault. This is entirely the connection between OBS and StreamYard.
Exactly.
This is what I have been trying to do for like the past 3 months.
Yeah, that's been working on this for a while. Yeah.
I could probably just do this and just be.
No, look even further. I'm looking down the rabbit hole.
Oh man, I'm lost. Look at that.
Oh.
So, King, tell them who you are. Tell them where they can find you. We're going to probably have you on next week now that we figure this out. So go ahead.
Oh, no, that just made it worse.
Don't worry about it.
Because we already showed your TikTok.
Are you using a screen capture of your OBS setup?
Yes, I have the Elgato 4K 60S Plus.
Okay. What you could probably do is you could screen cap just the display output and then change what you have on your screen. So like the display output just focus onto what you see on your OBS window, and then in your OBS window you can change whatever you need for your background.
I don't know how to do all that. I had my friend help me this. I had him help me set up everything up for Twitch.
Well,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Voice.
This isn't.
You
this
got farther
is
than
not even your fault or that. Trust me.
So it's good to hear your voice. It's good to have you on. We'll have you on next week, Wednesday, and we'll talk more video games and more end of the year stuff. Because next week's show, I don't think anybody's on for next week. Because I was still up in the air if we're gonna do one or not, but we'll see. We'll probably do an end of the year show next week.
I feel like I rigged my setup.
Well, I like the fact that you were able to work it to this far. We actually can hear you now. That's amazing.
Is it working? I think I got it.
Ooh, let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you fine.
Never mind.
Yeah, you're moving. You're moving.
Look at him move. Look at him talk.
Yes, I got it working. I know Ralphie in real life, so he's one of my friends.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him on the show to talk video games for a while. This was the perfect week.
He keeps telling me.
You've been playing God of War, right? What do you think about the game?
Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I've been playing it since the original one.
Well, that's the good thing. So yeah, you played the original one, and now you're playing the new one. Does it streamline effortlessly, or is it something totally different?
Wait, what was that?
Is it the same type of game, or did they change it too much?
It's changed since 2018. 2018 is when they started doing the RPG element. So now you gotta get armors and get higher levels.
Right.
Like last night, I'm not a high enough level, so if you're not high enough, the boss's health bars will be purple. Meaning they're too strong for you to fight. So I just beat one of the Valkyrie queens when she was a purple bar.
That's pretty good. It reminds me of the old days of playing RPGs where you attack things that you can't beat.
It was so hard.
Well, that's good. At least we had you on for a bit so you can talk a little bit about the video games. Now that we know what's going on, you can come on next Wednesday and we'll talk more. We're already at the 45 mark, so we should be signing off. I think Tony's not there, so Nat, you go.
If you may please, good sir.
No, I don't want to.
Too bad. This is what I do to end the show.
No, you can't end the show. I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened, but you do it, Ralphie.
The heck are you?
Should be right there.
Yeah, I think I got too many screens open. Hold on. You can start talking. You can talk her up
while
I look for this.
We've been talking a lot about family and people we care about. And one thing I really care about is our wonderful Bit and Apple family, and one of our wonderful, wonderful members, who I believe has already picked up what I'm trying to lay down. This is for Floof Schmalo, our wonderful Bit and Apple artist. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
As you can see, she does amazing artwork.
Quality.
Look at this quality. Okay, my connection's not that good. I am tempting fate. Oh boy.
No, well, like Ralphie was saying, because he wanted me to introduce myself. Rude guy.
Go for it.
Ralphie knows me as Edgar, but I go by my VTuber named Zay, and I'm trying to become an up-and-coming VTuber streamer. On Twitch. Ralphie, share the screen so you can see what my Twitch layout is.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I'm having trouble back here too. So if I disappear for a second, that's what happened. Go for it.
Yeah, no, I was showing you. This is my Twitch layout. This is what you'll always see. I got the chat right here. Game score right here. I think I might do Last of Us again. I stopped.
With the show coming on, it's a pretty good.
It should not happen. The show should not happen.
What, you already saw the show?
They're gonna butcher the show.
I'd say just give episode 1 a chance.
I like the actress. I know her from something else, so I might give the show a chance.
I always give a show one chance. If the first episode can't catch me, I'm dropping the entire thing.
That's true.
It's like one of my Japanese shows. I could not get attached to it when it came out on episode 1. I dropped the whole season. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not watching this year.
Well, most of the times you know in the first episode if it's going to work for you or not.
Bro,
sometimes you want to give it a chance, but most times you know in the first episode.
Bro, they hired a 17-year-old to play the Red Japanese Ranger. Jesus Christ. His voice was so annoying. It was so high-pitched.
I know that feeling. Believe it.
I was like, I'm not watching this. No. First off, his voice is high-pitched. Second off, the show sucks.
I forget that you're a big Power Ranger fan.
Yeah, more of the Japanese one, though. More better. We're currently on
Kamen Riders
46.
Or just the Japanese Power Rangers?
Oh, Sentai.
Sentai, let's go. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, so Peace is running.
Yeah, I dipped for a second because I'm eating macaroni and cheese and some chicken.
Oh, we get it because we're already into the 145 mark here.
I heard Sentai. Who said that?
Oh, I go.
That's our man Peace right above me.
Peace says Sentai, yeah. Oh, they go.
Yeah, I said that.
So you watch the Japanese version too, Peace?
To be honest, no, but I'm going to because, like the guy on Secret Galaxy, aka Toy Galaxy, talked about it all the time. So I guess I'm gonna ease into that.
What, Sentai?
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for Spider-Man, none of that would happen. But I love it.
Well, if the Japanese Spider-Man started all of this,
no, Spider-Man. I can't wait to see him in the movie.
That's right.
The Japanese Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse?
Yep, supposed to be in there. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Mika. We only need one Spider-Man for that movie, and that's Spider-Man PS4. He's already in there.
Yeah, he's in there.
I don't think he's going to fight. I think he's going to be moral support because if they have Spider-Man PS4 fight, everybody's getting killed.
Everybody's dead, huh?
This man ruthlessly throws people off buildings without thinking about it.
Like Batman, when he beats them up, they're supposed to be asleep or unconscious. Meanwhile, they look dead.
In the comics, Spider-Man PS4 beat Superior Spider-Man.
Wow.
That's interesting.
And that is Doc Ock in Peter's body.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what it is. As soon as you said it, I know. Superior.
That man flying with the double backflip kick and then web bombed him to the wall.
Oh man!
And then he proceeded to beat every other Spider-Man in that room. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Because his game combo was up. Let me stop.
I was like, "Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!"
All right, folks.
I was like, "I'm glad."
You can do your tell them where they can find you online, all your tags. We're gonna have to end the show soon because I gotta go.
Sleep is for the weak.
It's not sleep, believe me.
Yeah, okay.
It's called work. He gotta go to work tomorrow.
All right, go ahead, King. Tell them your tags.
Well, I use my TikTok, which I forgot actually the name is. Let me see.
King's there.
Wait, is it King's there?
Yeah, we had it up for a minute. Hold on, I'll put it up again.
Oh shit!
I'll put it up again.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so yeah, the same name across Twitch, and yeah, right there. I've only done 2 videos with the VTuber. I gotta start doing more.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see how this thing works, I think I can showcase it for you a little bit. Let's see.
All right, describe yourself in one word. Iron. Fuck, can you do that? Well, it says here you're good at mathematics. So what's?
I think I can show you.
9 times 4, 20. 37. That wasn't even close. Yeah, but it was quick. Fuck, you're hired. You're a bitch. I know.
I think I can show you. Hold on, let me.
Hardcore. I didn't think he was gonna go
That was
there.
pretty hardcore, yeah.
Hold on, I think I can show you. Hold on, let me make him bigger and paste them onto the. Yeah. Why is it not working?
Because it's OBS.
No, not that. My program. Where's my mouse went?
Boots and pats and boots and pats and boots.
Yeah,
and pats.
boots and pants and boots and pants. I'm sorry, I gotta watch that next Puss in Boots movie.
Oh, dude, I'm probably gonna go to the theater to go watch it. Yeah,
I'm totally here for it, man.
I'm a big Puss in Boots fan, so
Yo, me too. Me too. It's hilarious.
Most likely, I'm gonna end up in the theater watching it. So
be screaming at the theater. People gonna look at it like, "Come on, it's for the kids." Like,
I'll probably be on next week talking about whether I liked.
Yeah, right. Give your review.
Like Toei had me cracking up. Toei they posted like it's a big because Toei's mascot is the character for Puss in Boots, but it's based on a mouse called Pero.
Yeah.
And they put a picture of him on Facebook like this is a big day for him. Like, so that cracked me up. Like you watch One Piece, that cat always comes out in the beginning.
Nice. Yeah, that cat is all that logo. Yeah, exactly. He's like,
so there you go.
He smile like.
He sounds like Antonio Banderas, so now you know what he sounds like.
Now you know what he sounds like exactly.
Yeah. Watch the One Piece.
Spanish Toei mascot is Antonio Banderas, aka Zorro.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, King, we'll have you do this next week. Now we know where to find you. Nat, you did the Floofschmallow before it
There's
froze.
one more part of Floofschmallow.
All right, here we go.
I think I got it.
Hopefully, it won't freeze again. That way, I'm frozen. I'm still frozen.
Hey, Ralphie, you said you wanted to see what he does before you go.
There we go.
Get it.
This is what he's able to do.
Look at the drip.
You want to see the drip? Hold on. No, I'll show you next time. No, but this thing really costs a lot of money. Jesus Christ.
I can imagine. Yeah, me and Nat were talking about it. And we're like, whoa.
Because she had to do the art. She had to do the rigging.
It looks really nice.
I got Apple tracking. So because I have a demon, my character has a demon inside of him, so the seal is on his tongue.
Wow.
Okay, tune in Wednesday and we'll find out more
about the seal.
All right, so Floofschmallow is here. Man. No, Floofschmallow's not here.
Oh shit!
Hold on.
Yeah, it's either your computer or my computer.
StreamYard kept kicking it out.
Let's see. Let's try. You want me to try it now?
I messed them up.
Oh, look. Well, you got the thing.
Now, if I was to do this on Twitch, it'd be a different story because I'll be able to work this out.
So,
definitely.
If anything, Floofschmallow is inside a cosplay contest. The link will be somewhere. Support our fellow Applebite and get her into at least second place. Because first place is kind of really hard to get unless we can get like 500 people all just to like one post in 5 minutes.
Oh, look. Did it show up?
Oh, there it is.
It showed up.
Say word.
Vote for Floof.
Yes, so go on to the Book Off USA official Instagram and like this post and launch her all the way up into at least, let's aim for second place. If we can get first, great. Or if you just want to share and look at some of her amazing art, go ahead over to Floofschmallow's Instagram and give that a follow as well.
Exactly. And if you want, in the comment section, you can find the Book Off link and you can go vote. I think Shen's not there anymore because she'd be getting upset with us. Oh my God. So go check out Floofschmallow. Of course, make sure to check out our pal here Lewis Shadow Rabbit. Go ahead, Shadow. Do your thing. Tell them who you are.
Oh, it's after midnight. I have little idea who I am anymore.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we're trying to end the show. So, Shadow Rabbit.
Jen is aware and she is around.
Of course she is. Go ahead, Shadow.
I am just here to try to put smiles on kids and other geeks' faces. You know, make little things out of clay, throwing out a couple funnies if I can, and yeah, hey, happy to be on the team. Forgive me, words no happening so good no more.
This is the amazing Louis Schaefer, aka Shadow Rabbit. He does amazing things out of clay. He does amazing sculptures. You talk to him, he'll get it done. Whatever you want, however you envision it, he will create it. Because that is what he is. He's the shadow of your imagination. Anything you think of, he can create.
Oh,
that was great.
Massive promo. Edit, groundbreaking. Make it happen.
And already
it's like I do this as a job or something.
If you guys do want to follow Shadow Rabbit, I'll put the link in the comments, and you can go check Shadow Rabbit out and make your dreams come reality.
He will make their claymation come to life. Exactly. I love the eye roll as I said it. He's like, yeah.
And Tony, anything to do for any? You got anything planned? No, I didn't think so. Go, but you can talk, Tony. Go ahead.
What are we doing? Oh, so anime starting to wrap up. So I'm starting to review the shows. Let's see. I reviewed Pop Team Epic on the site, and then today we had 2 shows that wrapped. So I reviewed Mob Psycho 100, and I reviewed Mub Love. So I reviewed those shows. I think Saturday, I believe Spike's Family is gonna wrap, and I think Berserk is gonna wrap. So I'll be reviewing those. So just keep an eye out for it. No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, you're missing out.
All right, guys.
That's all I got.
Check all that stuff out. I am gonna end this show because we're all tired and stuff is happening over here, and my computer is about to go. I'm surprised it hasn't gone.
You on a laptop,
Ralph's computer complode.
Exactly.
It explode.
I'm surprised I haven't been thrown out yet.